Hey guys, sorry about my last video. YouTube's being kind of weird right now, and I'm not really sure why it cut off the last part of my video, but I'm doing direct uploads right now just because I don't want to bother using eye capture. I can't remember what that program's called on Mac. I'm new to this, so give me a break. But next I wanted to talk about eyeliners, the current ones I have. um, what I use regularly, and just kind of compare them. I was going to do them on my arm and just kind of like show the differences and my thoughts on that, and also wanted to hear from you guys and see what you use for eyeliner usually, what your favorite methods are, favorite types. I thought that would be interesting. So I'm going to start out with what I use every day. In my last video, I showed you my Laura Mercier eyeliner brush, which is the smudge. Um, and I told you normally I use the black Tide with it. So I'm just going to show you on my arm. Or I'll do it on my hand. There's less hair on my hand. So we can kind of compare and see what you guys think and what you use or how you use it. I thought that would be interesting to see. Since eyeliner is it's a staple. Everyone has their different preferences and what they like best. So this is the black Tide. As you can see, it kind of has the silver sparkles. Sorry, my color is kind of off. But that's with using this brush here. So this is like my everyday. I can do it a lot thinner than that with this brush, and I think it works great, and you can smudge it with this brush too, so I am happy with that. My next eyeliner is what I have on right now. I have a little black Tide over it just so it doesn't flake so much, but I have this Bobbi Brown on right now. It's just the creamy eye pencil. I don't think it's very creamy. I don't know why, but I felt like when I was putting it on this morning, I just had like fallout from a pencil, which is kind of weird. That was kind of like the last thing I would expect to have fallout from. But I'll show you this one here. It's a little bit darker. And it looks a little bit nicer on my hand for some reason, but it doesn't seem to go on my eye very smooth. It's this second one. Oops, right here. But as you can see, it's kind of like chunky. It's hard to tell on my camera. But it's not, I don't know, there's just chunks. And it seems like it kind of dries out and flakes. So I don't know how I feel about this one. And my next one is my favorite. I just got this maybe a month ago, and I use this pretty much every day under my black Tide. I kind of use this as a base. This is the Shiseido Fine Eyeliner. Their little eyeliner pen here. I don't know if you can see. This is in black, I believe, soft black. And this brush here is like a normal brush with like hairs on it. I don't know how else to describe it. And it has a little pump here that you push when it's running out, and if you shake it, it kind of brings the liquid down to the tip. This isn't very dark, but it goes on very precisely if you have a steady hand. And I usually put this on first, and then put the black Tide over it, and it kind of like draws in the black Tide and makes it a little bit bolder. That's the third one there. As you can see, it's a lot lighter than the other two, but the line is a lot more fine, and like I said, with the black Tide over it, I'll show you with the black Tide, it makes it look really nice. So that's usually like my everyday method. Of course, it's not going to look as good on my hand as it does on my eye, and my eye normally is a lot better than it is today because I normally don't use that pencil. But that's that third one there is with the black Tide over it. So you can see it's a little bit darker than the top one, the black Tide without that. Shiseido, however you say it. So I recommend that one. The next one I don't really use a lot. This is Teddy by MAC. It's their eye kohl eye pencil. It's kind of like a light bronzy shimmery brown, which I thought would be good for like more neutral days when I don't want to have black eyeliner on. It can be a little harsh on blondes. So that's the one on the bottom there. My camera really isn't doing it justice, but it's a really pretty brown. I don't know why I don't use that one more often, but I think these MAC pencils are a hell of a lot better than the Bobbi Brown. I don't know, that Bobbi Brown was pissing me off today. I was seriously ready to throw it away because it was just like not cooperating and it wouldn't blend, and I was like, why do I even use this? Which I don't usually, so I don't know. It was one of those frustrating moments. My next one is the Bobbi Brown Gel Eyeliner, which comes in this little thing. I like this one a lot better than the Bobbi Brown pencil. I usually use this for like going out looks, like for nighttime. It's a little bit more bold, and I can put the black tide on top of this as well, and it comes out pretty dark. I'm putting this on with a Q-tip, so it's like really thick. Normally I don't put lines on that thick, but that's the darkest out of all of them so far. It's really smooth, creamy, doesn't flake. I really like that. And again, that was the gel eyeliner from Bobbi Brown. My next one is from Glow Minerals. It's their Ebony, I think this is just their Glow Cream eyeliner. This one is a little bit thicker, more pasty than the previous one that I just showed. So I don't use this one as much as the Bobbi Brown, but this one also is very bold. A little bit different black than the Bobbi Brown above it, and a little bit thicker, but I think it has a little bit more coverage. This one's also very smooth, but a little bit thicker, like I said. The last one I can't put on because you have to get your brush wet and then put it in. This is the Laura Mercier Black Ebony Eyeliner. And this, you just get your brush wet, dip it in, and it's kind of like liquid eyeliner with your own brush. So those are my eyeliners. I hope you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment or leave a video of your own eyeliners, what you use, what works for you, what doesn't. I want to hear all about it. Thanks. Bye.